So I hear Mercury and Venus are on the move. What's that mean for us?
Everybody's going into Sagittarius, the sign of the let's have a good time.
Booyah!
Exactly. We have a new moon on Thursday, and today Mercury goes into Sag, and tomorrow Venus goes into Sag. Since it's all Sag all the time, I thought I would tell people where they can expect that good news to be. So,
they didn't get it.
Starting with Sagittarius, with Mercury and Venus both in their sign and the new moon in their sign, it means new starts. And specifically, new starts in relationships, partnerships. If you're single, you'll attract somebody. If you're married, your marriage goes well. But really, the best time for Sagittarians is going to be over the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, because they pretty much get what they desire. For Capricorns, not so much. Capricorns are breathing a huge sigh of relief. All of their big effort is done. They're going to take about 3 or 4 weeks off, be able to regroup, and then come back on fire when the sun enters their sign at the end of the month and all of January. For Aquarians, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. And if Aquarians ever were going to achieve a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective, they would do it over the next 3 weeks or so. And it's going to take the help of their younger friends, and their male friends are going to do it for the Aquarian. For Pisces, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. And one way or the other, they find out their fate professionally, and a lot of them will be changing jobs. But believe it or not, the job that they're changing to is going to be better than the job that they left. So they have to have faith that it's the right thing for them. For Aries, important matters at a distance are crying to them, calling to them, and I don't know why it is always travel right around the holidays, but it's important matters at a distance, either contracts, negotiations, agreement, legal matters, or even just for a good time. Travel is in the air for Aries. For Tauruses, it's about, poor Pat, it's about a whole bunch of money flows her way, but it's other people's resources, and it's not destined to stay in the Taurus's pocket. It's destined to be spread out among the world, which is exactly what Pat is doing.
That's what Christmas Wish is all about.
It is, but for other Tauruses that are not involved in Christmas Wish, it's still money coming from them from an unearned source. But again, it's not going to stay in their pockets for very long. It's kind of a pass-through kind of thing. For Gemini, Mercury, Venus, and the new moon is all in their 7th house of partners. And it is time for Geminis to acknowledge that their partners have a point, that their partners have feelings too. Single Geminis will find themselves attracted to someone, maybe even a little bit older than them. Married ones will find that if they listen to what their partners have to say, they can smooth everything out and start over again with a brand new start, which would be good for them. For Cancers, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibilities. Work and responsibilities go very, very well for the Cancer. Either their job situation straightens out, they get a better job with better means for promotion. Not necessarily a new job, but a better opportunity at their existing job. And their responsibilities go really well for them. For Leos, and I know you're waiting for this.
Yes, ma'am.
It is the sign of the good time. Mercury, Venus, and the new moon are all in their 5th house of creativity, of the love principle, of love affairs, of children, of sports, amusements, pleasures. Children of the mind, ideas that you give birth to, that will be born over the next 4 weeks or so. So, very creative and a very, very fun time for Leos. For Virgo, sticking a little closer to home, unfortunately. There are important matters at their home that they really need to deal with, and that they get a good opportunity for that. Looks like the party also over the next 3 weeks or so is at the Virgo's house, so always a good time for that. For Libras, the pace of their day-to-day living picks up to near warp speed. They've got places to go, people to see, things to do. I guess you guys have remotes and stuff like that they're doing, but the pace of their living picks up, and whatever communication that they've been waiting for arrives within the next 3 weeks or so.
Okay.
For Scorpios, it is all about making money, making more money, finding a way to make money through their words, through their well-placed female friends will also help the Scorpio make money, but it is earned income rather than money falling out of the sky on them. So it's a very, very good time for them financially, and they need to buy nice Christmas gifts to the people that have been around to help them. So that's tomorrow's news. Today we got a big week. So Mercury goes into Sag, Venus in Sag, the new moon is in Sag, and then I think this weekend we have a meteor shower. So all kind of fun things going on in the universe.
All sounds good. Thank you, my dear.
Always a pleasure.
See you next week.
Next week.